Hello everybody, this is Anu again on Varun's channel. Thank you so much for all the love that you gave me on my previous video on mozzarella cheese. You know, when my sister saw the video, she was like, you should do a series on cheeses because there are so many that we can't get. And so I said, okay, let me give it a go. I have today ricotta, like Italians say ricotta. I hope I got that right. Now, this is a cheese which is even simpler than mozzarella. There is no temperature control over here, so we have to just bring it to a boil. I've got 2 liters of milk right here. I'm using a heavy bottom pan and I'm stirring it continuously because I don't want it to stick to the bottom. And maybe you can see the bubbles over here. This is very close to boiling. And as soon as it starts to boil, I'm going to start pouring in the lime that I have here. Now, I have got 50 ml of lime. I may or may not use all of it. It all depends on the quality of milk that you have. If you're using a full cream milk, which has a lot of protein, it will require more acidity to split it. You can't use pasteurized milk, but if you have a milk that is processed or out of a packet, it probably will have lesser fat content, which means you won't require all of the 50 ml. But I'm just keeping it handy, right? I think we are about to come to a boil, so I'm going to start pouring in this slowly and maybe you'll be able to see it splitting right away. We can put it all in one go. I don't need to put it in bits and pieces because the cheese really has to curdle and separate completely. I don't have to get it stringy at all. Oh, it's already splitting. I can see it. Can you see this? Yeah, it's already coming apart. See, this didn't take any time at all. Now, the best thing for you to do is use a milk which is probably a day or 2 old. When it is very close to expiry and not expired completely, go for it. Make a soft cheese and that's the best way to preserve it. You can't go wrong by making a cheese because you can store it in a refrigerator for about a week or maybe 10 days. Because this is a soft cheese, you don't want to keep it for very long. Of course, a freezer is great. If you keep it in the freezer, it will last more than a month. But in our house, it never does. In 1 week flat, it's gone and I have to make it again. Oh wow. See, now I'm gonna probably get about 2 cups of ricotta out of 2 liters of milk. And now that it has split completely, I'm gonna put the heat off and I'm gonna separate it. If you notice, I kept stirring it, and that's the reason why the cheese has broken. I need the ricotta to be broken. It cannot come together. It needs to be separate pieces. And to make it better, I'm gonna now sieve it over here. And as you know, I'm not gonna throw away that whey. It is way too precious. I am going to spoon it out in this manner, and I'm gonna collect it in the sieve. At the bottom, all the extra water is gonna go into the bowl. Once I have a full house here, I am gonna wash it in cold water. The reason I'm gonna wash it off is because 1, I don't want the taste of lime in there, and 2, I want the pieces to separate. I don't want it to be coming together in a form of a soft cream cheese. It needs to have the texture. You can use ricotta in lasagna, pizza, over any pasta or salad. At this point, you can either add salt to it if you're going to be using this for a savory dish, but if not, then you just let it pour out. There, can you see all the whey coming out? And I'll just squeeze it and it'll be ready to go in the refrigerator, and then you can use it within an hour. That's about it. See, it is so simple. Now, if you could make this cheese on a regular basis, why won't you make at home. Why would you want to buy cheese from outside? And ricotta is expensive when we buy it outside. So please go ahead, give it a go, try it, and do let me know how it comes out. I would love to hear from you. See you next time.